I got dreams. I don't know if they're gonna come to fruition. Ooh, I miss this color. We're winning today. Winning! Good morning. I'm so excited for today. I literally woke up, rolled over, and like whispered to Jordy, I'm excited for today's vlog. We are going to do some decorating. We are going to make upstairs pretty. I am so excited. I'm so excited. Also, I spent last night packing because tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. we are getting in a car. We are driving from San Diego to Trinidad, which is like very, very NorCal. No stops. It's almost a 13-hour drive. So I'm hoping if we leave at 6 a.m., take a couple stops, hopefully we'll get in by like 9 p.m. And that is our first day of our anniversary trip. We decided just to like completely rip it up in one day so that we can leisurely make our way back down. Instead of feeling like we're like leisurely going up and leisurely going down, we felt like we could probably get more quality time in each spot by doing it this way. So tomorrow's a big long road trip day, which I'm excited for, and I'm like mostly packed. Here are some things that I want to do today. Obviously, last vlog, if you missed it, feel free to go back and watch it. We did an IKEA trip and I got some essentials to like have a functioning kitchenette upstairs. We had to remove that brown color that I had in the little alcove that I love. And so I have an idea of a spot that I want to like bring that color back because I still have the whole paint can. So I want to do a little bit of painting, and while the paint dries, I would love to go to a state sale warehouse, see if I can thrift any of the things that we need. And I would love to get a plant or two for upstairs to add a little bit of life. And then I want to hang a gallery wall. I just like want to decorate, style the shelves. Oh, I'm so excited. So we're going to do all of that today. We've got a lot of work to do up here, guys. So excited to style these shelves. One thing that I don't remember if I showed y'all that I got at IKEA when I was there were these serving bowls. I thought that they would just be really cute on the shelves up here, and also something that I could come and grab and borrow when we're hosting people. The fact that they're nesting too is really nice. So, you know, you could put your side of mashed potatoes, a salad, green beans, whatever. I was like, a little surfing situation. But before we get to this side, I feel like I should paint so that the paint can dry, and hopefully by this afternoon we can hang things. And this is the area that I think would work to use that same chocolate brown. I might end up painting above these shelves a color eventually. I just can't decide, and I don't want to do the brown over here because there's so many wood tones. We got the butcher block, which is different from the shelves, which is different from the wood floors, which is different from the cabinet pulls. It's just already a lot of brown. So if I did paint anything up here, I feel like it would have to be like a color. Maybe like a sage, no, there's green here. Maybe like a dusty blue, like a vintagey, oceany, dusty blue. But for brown, I feel like this tiny little pocket of wall would look so good brown. We've had a massive, massive, thick spider just hanging out up here for the last few days. And I've been peacefully coexisting with it, but if I paint up here, I think I'm gonna have to move it. Oh, he's moving. I don't mind. I don't want you to kill it.
That's possible.
It's impossible?
Yeah.
It looks... Oh, spooky! Okay, well, we had to remove the motion sensor to get that. The verdict's out if he survived or not. Jordy put him in a paper towel and put the paper towel in the yard, but... Oh, he survived! Oh, I can see him! I really care for bugs. When I was a kid, they called me a bug girl. But anywho, well, I got this. I might as well remove this. Okay. Clearly, I have to take off my white sweater because I'll be using brown paint. But I feel like this is gonna just add some nice something. And I just love that paint. It's Farrow and Ball, which is a very nice brand. And the only time I ever bought one of their paints, not the dupe version from Home Depot or Lowe's. So we gotta use it somewhere. done. My hand's cramping a bit. I had to touch up some of the white on this side, and then I got distracted and I took the white can of paint all around the downstairs and touched up every single scuff mark everywhere downstairs. It's another example of when you give a mouse a cookie. When we started planning the kitchenette, I'm not gonna lie to you, I started to mourn my gallery wall because I love that gallery wall. It was like all of my travels and favorite antique finds all at one spot. So I'm gonna do a smaller version of it in this little inlay, which I think will be nice because I do want to, this room is hyper modern. We have a very modern rug, modern couch, like the print on this is almost like a, I think they call it like a graffiti pattern. That's super modern. So I want to bring some of the vintagey vibes because for me, that's my love, is when there's the juxtaposition of something like really new and cool and really old and warm in character in the same space. So I think that that will bring that balance. I also like how this kind of makes the mantle fade into the brown. The fireplace continues on to here. Like this is the same texture. So I feel like it also makes it look more purposeful that it stops. I don't know. It's a choice. It's a bold choice, but I do like it. And I'm excited to style that once it's dry. But first, I think we unpack some of the IKEA stuff we have. And then, you know, assess how things go, where things are. I need to change this camera battery. Oh, but I do have all of these leftover plates and bowls. These are our place. And I think that they're beautiful. And I think that they will be a fun little pop of color up here as well. So this will be the plates and bowls for downstairs, which is great because I already had those on hand. Okay, onward. Well, I just pulled up to my favorite spot, Estate Sale Warehouse, which this is the first time in 2025 that I'm taking the vlog. I feel like the thing I would most likely luck out on are really fun vintage drinking glasses. And then otherwise I'll just see. They normally have a ton of kitchenware and such sitting out, but I want to be very intentional. Anything for the shelving that could be like multi-purpose but also beautiful since it's like open and displayed would be really awesome. But I feel like you have to go in with an open mind or else you feel like you did not luck out. But if you're just like, whatever I find, then I feel like normally you have more wins. So let's go see. Please. Eggplant name card holders. I'm crying. That's so funny. Okay, the other day, I'm regretting it so much. They had a set of 4 glasses that had like sailboats on them that were antique, but they were $40. And so I was like, that's too expensive. But now that they're gone, I'm like, ugh, regretting it. These are cute. Some little anchors. These are really pretty. These are vintage glasses that have like butterflies on them, but I think that they're just too small to be practical. I think I need to look for something bigger. It's mourning my loss so much, but they're here. They moved them up here. Now that I know how sad I was that I thought they were gone, I think I need to get them. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're just so cool. Each one has a different sailboat on it. It comes with this basket too, which like I don't need. But oh my gosh. I literally was about to like give up and leave thinking there's no water glasses here. Okay. Yep, we gotta. That roller coaster made me fall in love with it even more. I didn't go into the other half because they don't tend to have little small things on this side anymore. But I am window shopping as I walk by. Let's go see if we can also look into a plant or two. We're winning today. Winning! Going home with some babies. My guy Sergio here. He's so sweet. He like genuinely cares about the plants and he's like, Okay, here's my phone number. Text me, see how they get settled, and like I'll help you, tell you when it's time to repot. Now's not a good time to repot. Let them get acclimated. Also, it's really humid right now, so don't water them too much. You have to buy this water thing meter off Amazon, but get the cheaper one because it's just as good. A family came in and they said that they haven't seen him in 20 years, but they were like customers of his when he was in Carlsbad, and he still remembered every single one of their names. The grandmother, the mother, and then the two sons that were like my age. All four of them came in and he remembered every one of their names, and it's been 20 years. I love things like that make this feel like a small town. I've been roasted before for calling Oceanside a small town because it's like 170,000 people in like the greater Oceanside, but the downtown area is like pretty quaint, and it is like everywhere you go, you see somebody you know, and everybody knows each other, and there's just generations that have been here. I'm so sorry to be the transplant that is not a local, but I do love that about it here. It's really, really cool. It's really beautiful. So that was fun to see. Anyways, if anybody is in North County, San Diego, come to Plant Play, support
the whole wedding process. But she was
wow, I started listening to podcasts on 1.5 speed, but come to Plant Play, support Sergio. Anywho, let's take these babies home in our new glasses, and maybe I might try to pull some things from our laundry room, which is already like overflowing with serveware, to style the shelves upstairs a little bit more, and that my parents can use, and I can still come grab when we're hosting things and whatever, to just kind of make it feel more purposeful. Oh, I can't wait to hang art. I'm so excited for that. Okay, let's go. We're back, baby. We're ready to decorate. I grabbed a couple things that I thought could be cute to like break up the things on the shelves. This is a bowl that I thrifted, but I think it's really pretty and purposeful. And then this was a Christmas present for my mother-in-law. It's an antique duck. Okay, someone really wants to go out on the porch. Okay, I'm coming. I'm realizing before I style everything, I should probably do my gallery wall so that I know which pieces of art are left over. I threw these up here just for fun. This I got on my first solo trip to Maine. I thrifted it. I always try to thrift a piece of art on my solo trips. And so I love this one. And then also, if you're new here, you might not know this. This is really special, and I definitely want to have this in the kitchenette since this will be my parents' space. This is the night my parents met. That's my mom. That's my dad. They were in college. This is literally the night they met. I definitely want this somewhere in this space. We get to do stuff like this after we figure out how many pieces of art we have left, because we can like layer art, small frames behind cups and things like that. Let's put our little plant babies in their homes, and then let's do our gallery wall. This one's heavy, dude. Wow. I wanted to get a tall plant for this corner, something that was like not too wide but tall. But all the plants that I liked were unfortunately $190 plus. So instead I went with a $30 smaller plant, and I figured maybe I could put it on this. And this plant will grow tall over time if I keep it alive. Just gotta figure out the rug situation. What do we think? I do feel like it is nice to have a plant there. Another alternative is I could just do this. Do we like that more, actually? Maybe I do like that more. Well, leave your opinions down below. I can always move it. Pretty easy to do. So the way I normally do gallery walls is I follow like a right angle rule to where everything has to have the same amount of space above, below, and on the sides of the other one, but they can all be staggered. Like they don't have to be in alignment with each other. They just have to be the same spacing apart from each other, and I found that that makes it look the most cohesive, but it is like a trial and error process. As like the one modern thing, I feel like this blue color against the brown is just yummy, but it's a big print, and I'm like, do I want to take up that much space and build around it? I could try. Let's just give it a try, and we'll pivot if we need. I'm trying to remind myself that this doesn't have to be like the final spot everything will be in, because so many of the things that are probably needed for this kitchen we don't have yet. Kitchenette, pardon. So I'm gonna just try placing some art in some various spots. I want to keep it functional enough to where it's like when my parents are here and they pull out the Tovala, this is clearly gonna have to move. But I do love having art. What if it's hung? Brain's going. I've never tried these kind of like Velcro command strips before, but I just found them in my cabinet, so I guess I've bought them once upon a time. So let's see how this works. That's pretty crazy that that works. How do we feel about it though? I grabbed some extra wedding coupes since we have a million of these, even after they collapse. I want like cups to balance out every single ceramic, if that makes sense. I also have this. I got this off of Etsy forever ago, and I think it's so cute. And this could be a fun little layered piece with this. A little bit of modern with a little bit of vintage. I love adding height with books. That's like, I have it everywhere. And I feel like that can make this look a little more purposeful as well. Although that's kind of nice. Okay, I didn't wait. I didn't wait. Guilty as charged. Wait for 1 hour. Yeah, that's good. Does that mimic that too much? Bull. Okay, I think for now this is looking okay. It is looking presentable. It's not in its final state. There's things that we will have to treasure hunt for a very long time. But I have to wait for this adhesive to actually adhere. Might have found a stud. Okay. I think I like it. It's feeling more alive in here. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. I wish I had fresh flowers to put in a flower vase for you to really sell it, but let's take a look at the little reveal for now until we thrift more. So glad that we got upstairs somewhat decorated together. I love you guys. Thank you for being here for this vlog, going on a couple little fun errands, just for fun. I told Jordy that I've had a lot of no spin days this week, which has been really awesome. And so it made it fun to like go out and, you know, get a plant or two and get some thrifted glasses and kind of scratch that itch a little. So thanks guys. I love y'all. Thank you for spending another day with me. And I'll see you soon. About to go adventure for a week, which feels undeserved after taking off so much time. But looking forward to, honestly, side note, this is the last thing I'll say. It is really great that Jordy and I get 8 days completely together, undistracted, because the day we get back, he leaves for tour. And I don't think I'm going to any of the shows this time. I don't think I can pull it off. So we will not see each other for at least 3 weeks, maybe longer. So it's kind of nice timing to just like get a ton of quality time before he's gone. Thanks for being understanding as I miss maybe one more upload, maybe not, but probably one more upload. And we'll be back on a very normal schedule very soon. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna stop talking. Mwah. Bye.